Hi, I'm Erica, and it's science time. Hello, welcome to Science Time with Erica. Today's episode will be covering what happens when you mix vinegar and baking soda together. Now, I know this is a very common lab done in many elementary schools, but I personally never experienced it. And I never really found out what happened or why it happened until just recently. Now, to explain, there's going to be a chemical reaction involved, but it's nothing dangerous and nothing to be worried about. In fact, it's so easy that pretty much anybody can do it at home. I would recommend supervision because you don't want the stuff getting all over the place. So just don't do it over carpet. But other than that, you could follow along at home if you'd like. Now, what you're going to need is just a box of baking soda, or any container of baking soda really, and a little bit of vinegar and something to combine the two in. Now, you'll see mine later, but for now, just listen. Step 1 is to simply place the baking soda inside your container. If you'd like, you can add some food coloring to the vinegar, but it's not necessary. And then you just add vinegar, and that's it. Now, what just happened was a chemical reaction, sort of. It was actually a double replacement reaction, which means that the sodium bicarbonate, which is what baking soda is, and the sodium acetate, which is what makes vinegar sour, those two elements combined and they actually created something new, which is carbonic acid. Now, carbonic acid is the carbonation in pretty much any soft drink. Now that sounds like a great and cheap way to make your own soda, but done this way it probably tastes more like vinegar. So I wouldn't recommend it, but if you'd like to, go ahead. What happens is that the carbonic acid is very unstable and quickly breaks down into just carbon dioxide, which is something we breathe out with every single breath. And it's a gas, but it looks a lot like a liquid. And so it acts just like liquid, and it's heavier than air, so it will flow down the sides if you happen to put in a little too much vinegar. That's perfectly okay, and it cleans up somewhat nicely. I still recommend doing it outside or on a throwawayable surface. So that's really all it was. What application do we have for this? I really can't think of any reason to make this other than for effect for one quick moment. Or, more essentially, to remember not to combine the two while cooking. So, that really was today's episode. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.